Good morning. It's your boy. Let me adjust these controls. I need to get a wall mount. Seriously. Try to put some music on while I do this.
Suspended roughly 15 feet.
Only thing that sucks is early in the morning. There's always commercials on every effing station and on radio, man. Put this ratchet shit on. Well, because I'm about to talk about something that's semi-ratchet anyway. Excuse the sage, but I'm heading to the east towards school, so it's blinding right now. As soon as I get into a shady area, I take it off. Don't mind showing my identity at all. But yeah, I'm talking about. Turn this down a little bit. I feel like it's too loud. Can't hear myself. I'm gonna talk about interracial dating. Interracial dating.
Hey, good morning.
It's not a bad thing. It's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? Live and let live. I'm all for it. If you prefer white, if you're a black person, you prefer white. You're a white person, you prefer black, or you Latino, you prefer this, or you Asian, you prefer that. You know what I'm saying? I say rock on with it. Do your thing. Who you sexing and who you loving, who you want to be hugging, that's your business, man. Damn, I can't find no radio station. Can I get some music? Yeah, there we go. Shit, sorry. Yeah, so who you loving, who you want to be hugging, that's your own personal business. But I have an issue with individuals that go on to interracial dating. You know what I mean? And they constantly express how they're not into their own race and that they prefer other races. As if the choice that they're making is an optimum, superior choice that everybody should be making. And they'll put down other people that date their own race as if they have a problem. Now see, I take issue with that, man. That shit is annoying to me. You know what I mean? Like you'll have some black girls, they'll be like, and it'd be the darkest, blackest, weave wearing chicks too. This is like who I see it in the most. Like I've seen light-skinned girls be like, you know, they have a white boy preference or whatever. But they're not as like belligerent and adamant about it. It'd be like black as chicks, black and as beautiful as night. Talking like they straight, you know, from the valley, like they was raised in a boarding school in the heart of the suburbs. It's like, oh my God, I don't like black guys anymore. It's just like something I don't do. You know, I'm just like all about the white guys that like Channing Tatum and what's the guy from the movie Limitless? Bradley Cooper, you know, and the Justin Timberlake. You know, those are like the kind of guys I prefer. And like when we hang out, we go to like Martha's Vineyard, and then we'll go to like a tiki bar, and we'll smoke on some hookah, and like we'll sit on the beach and we'll play frisbee. And it's just like such a better choice. Ugh, I can't deal with black guys. It's just black guys. Ugh, I can't do that anymore. Man, knowing damn well this bitch was born in Jamaica. She don't talk nothing like that. I heard her with the patois accent. But she just want to be on her best behavior when she around white folks trying to show off and shit. That shit is corny, man. If white people are your preference, my sisters, then by all means that's cool, but don't tout that shit around like it's the optimal choice, and then people that choose to date their own race are lesser people and you're like such a better person. Die slow. Keep that shit to yourself. It's just like, you know, I got ice cream preferences. You know, I love me some butter pecan, I love me some vanilla. I think those are delicious. I think chocolate ice cream is disgusting and bitter. But I don't go around, you know, talking about how much I like vanilla and butter pecan, but then at the same time shitting on people that like chocolate. Like, yo, this butter pecan is mad delicious. Mad delicious. You don't know what you're missing. It's the better choice. You eating that chocolate? When I was raised off the chocolate, that shit is horrible. How the fuck could you do that? You're disgusting. Get on this butter pecan and vanilla wave. That shit sounds ridiculous, man. And at the same time, you know, for the most part, the sisters don't check for me like that. I get a sister every now and again. You know, for the most part, I love who loves me. But just because the sisters don't check for me and I probably don't sleep with them as much, I'm not gonna go around talking about how I don't date black women. Like, nah, I don't would date black women, you know what I'm saying? Because XYZ, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to get into any stereotypical reasons of why people won't date their own race, because I don't do that. I don't bash people like that. But, you know, I'm not going to go into that and then tout how white women are better or Puerto Rican are better or Asian women are better. To me, that's like some race trader, stupid, ridiculous nonsense, man. It's silly, man. It's corny, man. Certain things, if you got preferences or things that you like, first of all, who you sleep with or who your preference is, that's your own personal business, man. Keep that shit to yourself. Like, nobody that's your own race going to hear how you don't like to deal with your own race. We looking at you like you're a fucking idiot, man. Certain things need to be taken to the grave. Keep it to yourself, you know. Show who you are through your actions. Like, if somebody's saying that you're a person, I'm trying to find a radio station, this is horrible. If somebody's saying that you're a person that only dates a certain race, they gonna see. You don't have to tout it like you won the first place ribbon at the sack race or some shit like that. That's literally what it's sack race. Like, you got first place, you got the ribbon, and you just have it all in your face like, nah, that boo-boo. I only like white dudes. And white women are culprits for this shit too, because you got the white chicks that's all only about the brothers. They're all about the BBC or what have you. To my porn addicts, y'all know what that is, but I ain't trying to make this too graphic in nature. I already done cursed enough. Yeah, I mean, you got white women that's into the hood shit and into the brothers, so much so that some white chicks that I was attracted to, I tried to holler at, they would literally tell me I'm not dark enough for them. I'm not hood enough for them. I'm too soft. Like, I knew a chick born fresh out of another country. You know what I mean? She's from like Finland or some shit. You know, but she had been in America for like 10 years. And she, fresh out the boat, barely knew English. She adopted the most hood aspect of American culture, American urban culture. And you would think she was raised in the projects the way she act, man. You know, talking about I'm not fleek enough for, I ain't on fleek. This chick only listened to like hood ass Jamaican music and Vibes Cartels and French Montana, all this stuff, you know. And she said she got the bubble, so I'm trying to holler at her. She talking about I'm not on fleek and I ain't dark enough, man. And she don't mess with white dudes. That's why she can't fuck with me. Like I'm too white for her, some shit. Whatever that means, man. And that shit is just ridiculous, because if I was like a white guy and I saw how ridiculous this white chick acting and talking about I still don't mess with her own. To me, it's just silly, man. You don't have to fucking constantly tout it and say it. It's almost like you're trying to convince yourself, or you're just being an asshole. And I cannot find a radio station for music to save my life. I sincerely do apologize. Sincerely, man, you know, I'm gonna just turn it off because that's just like some background noise. Yeah, but it's just corny, man. It's like, it's almost like, you know, you've been working at McDonald's your whole life, you know what I mean? That's like the family-owned business is McDonald's. Yeah, you like to get your Burger King on the low, and you like to eat your Wendy's on the low, whatever. But no, you're not even on the low about it. You like at the job bragging about how much better the Wendy's tastes and how much better the Burger King tastes. And maybe this is a horrible analogy, because I think McDonald's is fucking disgusting. But the whole point of the matter is, you know, while you working or where you're at, like your family business, you don't gotta shit on your own business and brag about other places that could be arguably better depending on whatever your taste is. You know what I'm saying? Just show respect for your own family. Do what you do. You know what I'm saying? But who you deal with is your own business. Show respect for your own family, your own peoples or what have you. Don't try to shit on other people just because they enjoy their family's product and they're not mingling and dabbling and eating other products, so to speak. You know what I mean? If you like to do the interracial dating thing, it's cool. That's your business. If you prefer to only date your own people, it's cool. That's your business. But don't tout, especially people that's into the interracial thing, man. Don't tout your shit like it's just a better thing, and like your people are just so disgusting and so low and so vile and so horrible. You know what I'm saying? You're only human. You know what I mean? You can only live but so long. you only have the opportunity to travel so many places. So the data that you collect is extremely limited. You probably haven't really traveled more than a 50-mile radius in your entire life, or you only visit California, you know what I'm saying? Or you only visit Florida or whatever. So you don't have that much data or experience to come. You don't have that much data or experience to come to any type of conclusion about a whole group of people anyway. So stop being an asshole about that shit. Especially you real beautiful chocolate sisters with the weave-in that's bragging like white dudes is the best thing since sliced bread and want to put everybody, just tout yourself up like you won the first place women. You ain't win no fucking first place women. You just happen to find a white guy that has a fetish for black pussy. Excuse my language, but that's usually how it is, man. Interracial dating in general. You know what I mean? Oh shit, I ain't never been with a white chick. Let me see how she fuck. Oh my God, I ain't never been with a white guy. Let me see how good his credit is. No, son, let me stop playing, man. You know what I mean? It's like almost like touting off fetishes and I can't hate because like I said, I like who likes me. I'm the most deviant, fetish-laden person on this planet, so I'm not knocking fetishes or nothing like that. But I don't hold my fetishes in a high esteem as if I'm making like this greater moral choice that everybody should be making, so we could all just be intermixing and interracing until like the planet is all one color, which, ideally, that's probably like a logical thing that could potentially bring peace to this planet if we all look the same. But it ain't gonna happen no time soon, you know what I mean? Just play your position, keep your preferences to yourself. And the crazy thing is, what if like every single person, every single race, like we all have some type of chip or some type of influence, or we all been conditioned for all these years since birth, since we was inside the womb. We had this conditioning like that, like some sleeper cell type shit, where all it takes is for some type of tone or some type of sound or some type of TV program that we all universally watch, that'll flip on this switch inside of our brain, and all of a sudden we become belligerently racist. I ain't talking about just mildly prejudiced or talking shit or having a scuffle with the opposite race. No, to the point where we all extremely hate and want to kill everybody that's of the opposite race or a different race than ourselves. You know the first motherfucker's gonna die if some crazy science fiction shit like that happen? The people that's in interracial relationships, man. So be careful with your interracial relationship, man. They're gonna flip that switch. You either gonna kill somebody that's directly in a relationship with you, or you gonna get killed. Nah, I'm just joking. That's just some conspiracy theory weirdo shit I'm spouting and touting right now. That's all I had to say for today. That's all I had to say, man. Comedy shows coming up. I'm booked every weekend of next month, and I just got booked. I got booked for September 30th as well. Details are soon going to come. I'm just kind of just putting it out there. Not giving everybody the full specifics in this video, but if you want to know, just hit my Facebook, Maurice Green, and you can get more details on my comedy shows. If you're in the Connecticut, Massachusetts area, Southern Mass, Central Connecticut area, if you don't want to drive too far, I definitely got quite a few comedy shows coming up, you know what I mean? And I want y'all to be a part of this Mo Green movement. Ooh, that sounds like a t-shirt I just invented, the Mo Green movement, you know what I mean? So I'm about to get out of here. You interracial dating people, stop bragging about that shit like it's the best. Like you just won a ribbon at a county fair. It's more than likely your partner just sees you as a fetish. It's not that big of a deal. And I like me some fetishes though. Alright, that's all I gotta say. I babbled enough. On my way to school. Mo Jizzle, Mo Green, Mo Till, deuces.